سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to this second episode. Okay. Who was it? Nazmin, ma'am. So, in the previous episode, we got started with the spoken Arabic, and we saw the couple of exercises, couple of dialogues between two male individuals, dialogue between two female individuals. It was basically about greeting each other when you meet it, and the important thing or the crux of that session was that how do you change your words based on who is the target audience, whether you're speaking to a male or whether you're speaking to a female. That's the important part of it. So if it is a female, it is Assalamu alayki actually, but in general we just say Assalamu alaikum. That covers everyone. Kum is a masculine plural. Masculine plural always covers both the genders, right? So we, in a way, we say Assalamu alaikum because you say salam to everyone, whether those who are visible, those who are not visible, whatever it is. But if you have to be grammatically correct and you're practicing this, and if you're speaking to a female, whatever it is, then it should be Assalamu alayki. If you want to be specific and only want to say salam to that female, if a female is saying salam to a female or male, whatever it is, a brother saying to a sister, a son saying to a mother, then it will be Assalamu alayki. And if it is a male audience, Assalamu alayka. Same thing if you're asking, how are you? Kaifa haluka. So remember, haluka, these are two words. Assalamu alayki, alayka, these are two words. But for the student or for those people who are Arabic language proof, then they think that it's one word. Many people, if you hear Slalikum, that's it. Slalikum, where that is, it's Slalikum. That is Assalamu alaikum, right? So difficult to make out that there are multiple words in this, and the end part is the pronoun which needs to keep changing based on the target audience. That was the crux of that session last time, which was part of At-Tahiyatu wa Ta'aruf. Okay, and let's get started with today's session. Let me see what I have. Okay, session number 2. If I can, this one, just let me make sure everything is okay. Last time I had an issue. Okay, so this seems to be okay. Okay, fine. Okay, let me share it. Share the screen, and I want to share this one. Okay, fine. Hopefully you all are able to see the screen. Session number 2. So today again we are going to start up with dialogue. This is going to be lesson number 2. Last time, since it was a introduction and a lot of other stuff about the syllabus, about the book and all the stuff, so we were able to finish only one lesson. So inshallah today our target is to finish more than one lesson. Okay, anyway, let's see how it goes. Lesson number 2, unit number 1. Again, just a reminder, we will be in unit 1 for a while. Unit 1 has 9 lessons. Each lesson has so many exercises. Okay, so at least for the next 2-3 months it will be unit 1 only, at least 2 months also. So here is the dialogue, and it's on your screen. You can see unit 1, lesson number 2, and it's a dialogue between two male individuals. So let me see if I can zoom it. I can make it. Okay, so before I go there, so as you can see on the top, again, wahda means unit. Okay, wahdat, units, but here it is wahdatu 1, al-wahdatu 1. awwal. So that is the unit 1. And then at-tahiyatu taruf, that's the title of the unit. And then ad-darsu thani, ad-darsu thani, which means second lesson. Ad-darsu, then the number 2, lesson number 2. And then we have al-hiwar. I told you last time, hiwar means dialogue. Hiwar, dialogue. Hawara yuhawiru hiwaran. Fahuwa muhawaratan. For those of you, family number 3, that's where it comes from. Hiwar, right? Jahada family. So al-hiwaru al-thani. Al-thani. Thani is the second. Okay? So we will study later as we go on that just like English has the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. And then there are this numbering system where we say, don't say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We say first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So in Arabic also you can have that. These are called as ordinal numbers and cardinal numbers. Ordinal and cardinal. When you say first, second, third, fourth, that's the cardinal number. When you say 1, 2, 3, 4, that's the ordinal number, right? So that's where these words will keep changing. Where you say awwal, right? Where you say wahid. So don't get confused with that. That topic is coming, and slowly I will also unravel those things. What is that number being called? Why is it called as? So thani is second, right? Second. So al-hiwaru thani, second dialogue. Again it says unzur wastami wa'id. Unzur, look. Nazar. Wastami, listen, not hear. Listen carefully. And then wa'id, repeat. You're supposed to repeat. The more you repeat, the better you will be at it. So those are the accessories of this dialogue. Let me try to read it. First go through this, and then we will try to hear the audio, and then maybe we can practice something, and then we will go through anything that requires more clarification here. So I have zoomed it little bit because the text is little bit smaller. So hopefully you are able to see the zoomed version now. So this is the dialogue between two individuals, Muhammad and Sharif. Muhammad and Sharif. So Muhammad says, Assalamu alaikum. And then Sharif responds, Wa alaikum assalam. Then Muhammad again says to Sharif, Min aina anta. Min aina anta. Okay. Then Sharif says, Ana min Pakistan. Ana min Pakistan. Then Muhammad says, Hal anta Pakistaniyun. Hal anta Pakistaniyun. And then Sharif responds, Naam. Ana Pakistani. And then Sharif again asks in return to Muhammad, Wama jinsiyatuka. Wama jinsiyatuka anta. Or ant, if you don't read the last harkat. Wama jinsiyatuka ant. And then Muhammad responds, Ana Turkiyun. Ana Turkiyun. Ana min Turkiya. Ana Turkiyun. Ana min Turkiya. And then finally Sharif says, Ahlan, ahlan wa sahlan. Ahlan wa sahlan. So that is a small dialogue with 3-4 sentences from each individual. Let's see if we can hear the I think I will have to get out of the Zoom part.
الوحدة الأولى الوحدة الأولى.
Are you able to
التحية والتعارف.
Yes, sir.
الدرس الثاني.
Yeah.
الحوار الثاني. ألف. انظر واستمع. السلام عليكم. وعليكم السلام. من أين أنت؟ أنا من باكستان. هل أنت باكستاني؟ نعم، أنا باكستاني. وما جنسيتك أنت؟ أنا تركي. أنا من تركيا. أهلا وسهلا.
Okay, so that was the official speech, the way they speak. Now, as far as this text is concerned, let's first interpret that and then maybe we can practice, so that when you practice, you really know what you're saying if there are some difficult words here. So, first word, Muhammad says, Assalamu alaikum. Okay, so we'll just read that. Wa alaikum assalam, peace be upon you. And then he says, Min aina anta. Min aina ant. Min means from. Aina means where. Aina means where. And anta means you. So, min aina anta, the whole thing resolves as from where are you, which means to which country you belong. From where are you? Min aina anta. This is the first thing you will have to speak if you come across a guy who is not from India. It usually happens in our area. There are a lot of Yemeni students coming here for studies, for medical treatment on. This is the first thing we ask them. As soon as we say Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum masmuka, and then min aina anta, from where are you? And I'm in Yemen, he says. Right? So this is the very, very common things that we should know about, at least to have basic knowledge, so that we can at least guide those people who are not from India and Arab countries, and we happen to encounter them. At least we can help out in basic things. Right? So min aina anta, from where are you? And then Sharif responds, Ana, I am, min, from Pakistan. Remember, it is Pakistan, not Pakistan. Okay? Why am I saying Pakistan? Because we are not allowed to take that name. No. The reason is, there is no per word in the Arabic. You know that. But in Arabic, the per is not there. So, even if you go to a restaurant in Gulf countries, you can't order Pepsi. No, there is no Pepsi. What you have to order is Babasi. Yeah, you have to say Babasi. Babasi. So Babasi means Pepsi. So the per is converted to b. So it has to be. So he says, Ana min Pakistan. I am from Pakistan. I am from Pakistan. That's what Sharif says. Then Muhammad replies in turn, Hal anta Pakistaniyu? Hal anta Pakistaniyu? Now, just because a person is from Pakistan doesn't mean he has the nationality of Pakistan, right? He could be some other national. He might have given up the reason, or he might be having whatever it is. So, when he says, I am from Pakistan, he asks, are you a Pakistani? Which means, are you a Pakistani citizen? Hal anta means you. Pakistani you. So when you say EU, Hindi you, Indian, Pakistani you. So when you add this EU, it becomes like Indian, Pakistanian kind of a thing, Iranian, American. When you want to say this, you say EU, Pakistani you. Hal anta Pakistani you. Hal, when you add in front of any Arabic sentence, it converts the normal sentence into interrogative. Hal ataka hadithul ghashiya. That is the interrogative sentence that Allah asks. So if I remove hal, it becomes a normal sentence. Anta Pakistani, you are a Pakistani. But I don't want to say you are a Pakistani. I'm asking, are you a Pakistani? So you just add a hal in front of it. And sometimes you can add a. Both do the same work. But here it is hal. Hal anta Pakistani, are you a Pakistani? Are you a Pakistani citizen? Then Sharif responds, Naam. Yes, of course. I am Pakistani. Ana Pakistani. I am a Pakistani. And then in response he says, Wama jinsiyatuka anta. So in response he asks, and what is your nationality? Jinsiyatuka. Jinsiyatuka means your nationality. What passport do you hold? Wama jinsiyatuka. See, he is asking to a male, so it is ka. If this question was targeted towards a female, it would be Wama jinsiyatuki anti. Two changes. But here it is Wama jinsiyatuka anta. Ma means what, right? Ma has a lot of meanings. Here it is an interrogative. What is your nationality? Wama jinsiyatuka ant. That's what Sharif asks. And then Muhammad responds, Ana Turkiyun. Ana Turkiyun. Ana Turkiyun means I am a Turkish. I am Turkish. I am a Turkey resident. I am a citizen of Turkey. Turkiye. New name, Turkiye. So I am a citizen of Turkey. That's why he says Turkiyun. Turkiyun. Ana min Turkiya. I am from Turkey. I am from Turkey. Okay? And then finally Sharif says Ahlan wa sahlan. Ahlan wa sahlan. We will explore this more in the next slide. What does this Ahlan sahlan means? But in a general term, Ahlan wa sahlan means welcome. You are welcome. Warm welcome. That's what it means. Ahlan wa sahlan. Okay? So if you see the meaning, we'll start from where are you? So Sharif says, I am from Pakistan. Okay? Then he says, are you Pakistani? Then he says, yes, I am a Pakistani. And what's your nationality? Wama jinsiyatuka ant. I am Turkish and I am from Turkey. I'm Turkish and I'm from Turkey. Welcome. Okay? So that's the basic dialogue between two male individuals about greeting and then asking their nationalities and their countries, basically, about that. Okay? So, now who are our volunteers? Or should I pick up? Quickly, come on. Everybody thinks somebody else will sacrifice. But this is Fardul Kifaya. I will make it Fardul Ain then, if that is the case. Okay, brother Riyaz. Who else? Okay, Dr. Asif. Okay, fine. Okay, brother Riyaz, go ahead. You are Muhammad and Dr. Asif is Sharif.
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام.
من أين أنت؟
أنا من باكستاني.
أنا من هنديون. You will be in trouble if you say that on the internet. Pakistani. Early in the morning, Sunday will be spoiled. Okay. Okay. So
أنا من إنديا.
أنا من هند. أنا من هند.
सर इसमें अलिफ लाम भी लगेगा क्या? अना मिनल हिंद या अना मिन हिंद?
Ana minal Hind. Yeah, some of the countries have al and some of them don't. But whichever don't have it, we don't put it. Which I think al Hind. Yeah, Hind has al. So ana minal Hind.
هل أنت هندي؟
نعم أنا هندي. وما جنسك أنت؟
وما jinsiyatuka.
وما جنسيتك أنت؟
أنا هندي. أنا من الهند.
Yeah.
أيضا
أهلا وسهلا.
Ahlan wa sahlan. In wama jinsiyatuka ant, that ant is redundant. It's there for emphasis. The ant is already included in ka. So even if you just say wama jinsiyatuka or wama jinsiyatuk, that's also enough. But that is for emphasis. और आप कहाँ से हो और आपकी nationality क्या है? So you include that word आप in that. So that's why that ant is there. Okay, good. Anybody else wants to practice? I don't think so. Everybody is okay, fine. So any questions here? No? Okay, fine. Everybody is like a grammar lesson. Fine. Let's go to the next slide. Again, the pattern is same. This time, two females will interact almost in the similar way, maybe from different nationalities, so that we get to know or increase our vocabulary about different countries. So as you can see, this dialogue is between Maryam and Zainab. Maryam and Zainab. So Maryam says, Assalamu alaikum. Zainab says, Wa alaikum assalam. And then Maryam asks, Min aina anti? Not anta. Min aina anti? From where are you? Right? From where are you? And then Zainab says, Ana min Misr. Ana min Misr. Then Maryam in return asks, Hal anti misriyatu? Hal anti misriyatu? Then Zainab responds, Naam, Ana misriyatu. Wama jinsiyatuki anti. Maryam says, Ana Suriyatu. Ana Suriyatu. Ana min Surya. Ana min Surya. And then finally Zainab says, Ahlan wa sahlan. Ahlan wa sahlan. So let's see if we can hear the dialogue.
الحوار الثاني.
با.
انظر واستمع.
السلام عليكم. وعليكم السلام. من أين أنت؟ أنا من مصر. هل أنت مصرية؟ نعم، أنا مصرية. وما جنسيتك أنت؟ أنا سورية. أنا من سوريا. أهلا وسهلا.
Ahlan wa sahlan. So here is the translation of it. From where are you? And then Zainab says, I am from Egypt. Misr is Egypt. Okay. Maryam says, are you a Egyptian? Misriyatu. Are you a Egyptian? Are you an Egyptian? Yes, I am an Egyptian. And what is your nationality? And she says, I am Syrian. Ana Surya. So in Arabic, the Syria is Surya. Okay, Surya. I am Syrian and I am from Syria. Ana min Surya. Ana min Surya. And then it says, welcome. Okay. Ahlan wa sahlan. Okay, come on. 2 female volunteers. Quickly. Farida ma'am. And who is else? Dr. Mumtaz. Okay, Nazmi. Okay, so we have more than 2 volunteers. We'll do it one more time. We will do two times. Okay. So first, go ahead, Sambar. Dr. Mumtaz. And who is else? Nazmi ma'am. Go ahead.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Min anta.
Min aina.
Min aina anti.
Ana min al-Hindi.
Hal anti al-Hindiya.
Hindiyu.
Naam.
Hindi.
Naam. Ana Hindiya. Wama jinsiyatuki anti.
Ana Hindiyatu. Ana min Hindiya. Min al-Hindiya.
Ahlan wa sahlan.
Ahlan wa sahlan. Okay. Yes, there were some more people. No? Okay. So again, same dialogue as you can see. The only difference is ka and ki, anta and anti, and the country's name are different. Okay, so here it is Misr and Syria. Here it is Misr and Syria, and the anta, anti, ka, ki. Those are the only differences here. Okay. Let's go to the next, which will be vocab. So again, the important vocab is repeated here in pattern vocab. So again, al-mufradat, as mentioned earlier, mufradat is plural because it is atun. Okay, atun is singular. Muslimatun, muslimatun is plural. Same. Mufradatun is singular. This is mufradat vocabulary. Okay, and ard is the presentation. So vocabulary presentation. Again, unzur, wastami, wa'id. Look, listen, and repeat. So the first dialogue, as you can see here, 2 men discussing there, speaking to each other, and he says, we need someone here who has not volunteered. Who else is there here? Okay, Brother Jameel, first one, read it.
Ma jinsiyatuka.
Ma jinsiyatuka. Ma jinsiyatuka. So let me see if I can zoom this, and where is this? Okay, so let me keep this screen here and this one here. Okay, so are you able to translate it?
What is your nationality?
What's your nationality? What's your nationality? What's your nationality? Okay. Lubna ma'am, go ahead. Next one.
Yes, sir. Ma jinsiyatuki.
Majinsiyatuki. Mm-hmm.
What is your nationality? Female.
Right. What's your nationality? So this is the female picture. What's your nationality? Which country do you belong? What passport do you hold? Majinsiyatuki. Okay. Next. Quickly. Okay, Hajra ma'am, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Ana.
Ana. Okay. And what does Ana mean?
I am.
I am. So Ana will be I am. Ana will be I am. Read the next one also.
That's also Ana, sir. Feminine. I am.
So that's also I am. So which means the first person pronoun is common for male and female. As you can see, the second person is different. Third person is different. Ka, ki is second person. You. But when you have say you to a male and you to a female, it's different. You have to say with ending with ka, ending with ki. But when you have say I is same in male and female. I am an engineer. If a male says I am an engineer, it's Ana. If a female says I am a doctor, it will still be Ana. So pay attention that Ana is Ana for both of them. No difference. First person, there are two words, Ana and we. These are common to both. It's the same word. Ana ke liye, or I ke liye Ana, or hamare liye we. For we have Nahnu. So Nahnu covers both the genders. Ana also covers both the genders. Apart from these two pronouns, the rest, all the pronouns, they are male and female specific. We have to be careful when we use them. But when we use the first person, we are safe. We can just use the same one for both. So Ana means I am, and it's the same for female. Fine. Then the next is, it just shows the countries. As you can see, it has also shown the maps. The first is Pakistan here. Okay. Then it is Turkey. Pakistan, Turkey. Okay. And then it is Misr, Egypt, and then Syria. So those are the four countries, and this is how you pronounce them. Yeah.
Sir, why second countries have Kamargota and Pearl don't?
Second what?
The last two countries have a Tamargota. Missouri too, and first two countries don't have it.
Tamargota. But which country do you see Tamargota here? None has Tamargota here. Which country has Tamargota?
No, the nationality.
That's the nationality. So that's not the country name. That's not the country name. Okay. So that's not the country name. The country name doesn't have Tamargota, I guess here. Pakistan, Turkey, Misr, none of them has Tamargota. But the al will differ. Some of the countries have al on that, and some of them don't. Okay. So there is no specific reason for that. Just they are the way they are. So they have been used with al, and some of them without al. Okay, so here, so last line is the Pakistani yun, Pakistani, Turkey, Turkish. So those are the countries, the way you say the country names with nationality, and how do you ask what's your nationality. That's the important vocabulary from this dialogue. Okay. Then we have,
sir,
yes.
in मिस्रियतुन अगर फीमेल है तो तामरबूता लगेगा या मेल को भी लगेगा?
मिस्री में फीमेल को ही लगेगा ना? फीमेल को लगेगा,
फीमेल को ही ना? If it's a male Egyptian,
you will say
then we will not
Misriyo. Yes, Misriyo. You'll say Misriyo. Okay. Then you come to the exercise, which is matching the word and the photo. Again, the main question part is translated for you. Sil, as we said last time also, this one came. Tadrib means exercise. Sil means to join, connect or match. Bayna, between. Al kalimat, words. Kalimat, word. And was surah means photo, okay, with the swad. And then munasib, appropriate. Munasib is appropriate. So the whole thing translates as match the phrase with the appropriate picture. Match the phrase or match the word with the appropriate picture. That's what comes. So as you can see, right side the picture is shown as Pakistani, Pakistan, and the left is the nationality, Pakistaniyun. So the top right should go to the bottom left, should matching it. If you want to say Pakistaniyu, that should be with respect to the individual. So this is how you are going to match it, and the country Pakistan or the map of the Pakistan will come with this way. Okay, same thing for Surya also. Surya and Suryu. Suryun. Okay, Surya and Suryu. Those will be again matched like this with the map. Same thing with the Misr and Misriyun. Misriyun. Same thing here, and same Turkey. Match the map and the person, nationality. So this is easy, straightforward, nothing complicated about it. That was lesson number 2. Okay. Then let's go to the new lesson. See if we can finish that one also. Again a dialogue. Something is out of order. Anyway, just let me double check. We're doing the same thing. Yeah, okay. Fine. So again the heading is translated Wahda, Unit-1, At-Tahiyatu Taru, title, and Dars is number 3. Okay. Thalith, third, lesson number 3rd or 3rd lesson. Al-Hiwaru Al-Thalith, third dialogue. Al-Hiwaru Al-Thalith, third dialogue. Unzur wastami wa'id. Again, Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum assalam. And let me see if I can zoom it. Okay, so it is little bit zoomed. So it's between Ahmad. There are a lot of characters it look like. Ahmad, Badr, Akhu, Al-Akhu. Yeah, there are 3 characters here. That's why we have 3 colors here: orange, blue, and green. So Ahmad says, Assalamu alaikum. Badr, the person named Badr. Okay, this is not Battle of Badr. Battle of Badr was named because of this name, the location name. He says, Walaikum assalam. And then Ahmad says, Haza akhi. Haza akhi. He continues, Huwa mudarrisun. Huwa mudarrisun. Then Badr responds, Ahlan wa sahlan. Ahlan wa sahlan. Then Ahmad says, again introduces another person to Badr, and he says, Haza Sadiqi. Haza Sadiqi. And then he introduces further, Huwa muhandisun. Huwa muhandisun. And then the brother says, Ahlan wa sahlan. Ahlan wa sahlan. Ahmad again says, Ma'as salam. Ma'as salamati. Ma'as salama. In short, Ma'as salama. Then Badr also responds with the same thing, Ma'as salama. Ma'as salama. So that is the basic dialogue. Let's see if we can hear it from in their accent. I will have to get out of the Zoom.
الوحدة الأولى التحية والتعارف. الدرس الثالث الحوار الثالث. ألف. انظر واستمع. السلام عليكم. وعليكم السلام. هذا أخي هو مدرس. أهلا وسهلا. هذا صديقي هو مهندس. أهلا وسهلا. مع السلامة. مع السلامة.
Okay. Masalam. So, as far the translation goes, after salam and walaikum salam, Ahmad says, Haza akhi. Haza means this. This is Haza. Akhi is two words. Akhun plus ya. Akhun plus ya, which becomes akhi. Ya means mine. Akhun means brother. So, this is my brother. Haza akhi, this is my brother. And then he says, Huwa mudarrisun. Huwa means he. Mudarris, the one who gives dars. This is ism fa'il. Darrasa yudarrisu tadrisan. Fahuwa mudarrisun. So Allama family. Allama family. The one who gives lectures. So basically it means the teacher. So this is my brother. He is a teacher. He is a teacher. Huwa mudarrisun. This is mubtada, khabar. Mubtada और khabar के बीच में is आता है. Okay? So that's why he is a teacher. Same haza akhi. Haza is mubtada. Akhi is khabar. Again there will be is in between mubtada and khabar. So this is my brother. And he is a teacher. And then brother responds, Ahlan wa sahlan. So we saw this phrase coming earlier also. Ahlan wa sahlan. Basically, in short, if you want to understand ahlan sahlan, it means welcome. You can say it to anyone. Anyone whom you want to welcome, you say ahlan wa sahlan. But what does it really mean? I mean, linguistically, the words, they have some meaning, linguistic meaning to them. Yes, ahl means, so this is not the plain welcome like in English. This is deep rooted. Those Arab people were known for their hospitality. They were known for even today, in the villages, if you go to their villages, they are known for their hospitality. They are very, very hospitable, irrespective of whether they know you or not. So this was the culture in that time, in that era. So ahlan, which it basically means family. When you are just imagine when you are sitting between strangers, or you walk into a hall. Let's say many times it happens, you go to attend a marriage function or some function where you hardly know anyone. So you are standing there like a stranger and you are looking for someone whom you can find who is of your acquaintance, so that you can at least stand beside him or her and speak something, or at least be beside them instead of standing all by yourself under a tree. So you feel very odd when you are amongst the strangers. But what happens when that function is of your own family, your close family? How are you? You are at comfortable and ease, very, very ease. You are cheerful. You are not a bit awkward. You are very, very at peace. That's what it means. It means even though you are a stranger, they say this to everyone. Ahlan, feel like your family. Don't feel awkward. We are treating you like our part of our family. You are the part of the family. That's what it means, ahlan. That much deep meaning it has. We say it casually, ahlan or sahlan. Feel like as if in your family. Sahlan comes from sahal. Sahal means ease. Be at ease. Don't feel weirdness. Don't feel awkward. Don't embarrass yourself. Even though you might be visiting for the first time, you are in the new place among the new people, feel at ease. So they make you feel ease by these words. Ahlan wa sahlan. Be like our family and be at ease. In short, welcome. There is another word. I don't know whether I've mentioned it here or not. Is it there? Welcome. Yeah. So I just put a pointer there. Sometimes they say marhaban, or they say all together ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban. They add this marhaba also. So what is this marhaba? You might have heard this word in other many of the lyrics also, right? Marhaba. So marhaba, this also means welcome. Marhaba is also means welcome. But again, this comes from the word rahuba. Rahuba, those are the root letters. Rahuba means very wide, very spacious. So one is you are in a constricted place, either physically or mentally. You are very constricted, tight. That is not a good feeling. But when you are in a wide place, spacious place, you feel at ease. There is a lot of room to maneuver. You feel at ease. So comparatively, when you are in a spacious, wide space, you are much at ease. You can breathe freely, you can roam freely, you can move freely. But when the space is tight, you are very unpleasant, in an unpleasant situation. So marhaban means feel like spacious, come into the wide space of our family. So it adds to that meaning of ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban. Okay, so just for your information, in short, it is welcome. But you should also know, since we are the students of Arabic language, we should know the roots of it. What does it really mean? So that we appreciate why do they say the way they say. It's not like plain welcome, like an English word, right? Okay, so that is ahlan wa sahlan, which is welcome. Haza Sadiqi. Again, this is a Jumla Ismiya. Haza is because it is starting with an ism. Haza Sadiqi, 3 words. Haza Sadiqun plus yi. Sadiqun plus yi becomes Sadiqi, just like Akhun plus yi became Akhi. Sadiqun plus yi becomes Sadiqi. So whenever you add a e, doesn't matter what the ending of the previous word is, it's going to pull it down to e sound. So like you have the word Rabbu, Rab. Okay, so Rab is actually Rabbun, but if you want to say my Rab, Rabbi, then you add a e. The moment you add a e, Rabbun becomes Rabbi. The u sound goes away and it becomes e. So no matter what the sound of the word is, the moment you add e, it is going to be e. Akhi, Rabbi, okay, Sadiqi, Mudarrisi, my teacher, right? So keep that in mind. Haza Sadiqi. Haza means this, Sadiq means friend, Sadiqi means my friend. This is my friend. Jumla ismiya hai, mubtada khabar. This is my friend. And he says, Huwa muhandisun. Huwa muhandisun. Huwa is again, this is a pronoun, he, and then muhandis means engineer. I heard this word very first time when I went for a job in Saudi Arabia. My manager introduced to someone and he says, Huwa muhandisun. But at that time I did not understand what did he say. But now I recall why did he say muhandis. So engineer, right? He is an engineer. Handasa, engineering, right? So Huwa muhandisun, he is an engineer. And then the brother responds, Ahlan wa sahlan. Ahlan wa sahlan. Then Ahmed again says, now while departing, this is what they say, Ma'as salama. Ma'as salama. So if you can see, there are 2 words, ma and as-salama. Ma'as salama. Ma is a special mudaf. That's why it is salamati. As-salamati. Salamati is like peace, okay, safety, secured. Ma means with. So whenever they are departing, the meeting is done, the gathering is done, now they are on their own way, they say Ma'as salama. So be with peace, be in peace, okay, with peace. Literally it is with peace. In like we go with peace. We go with peace, okay. No matter what the discussion was, how hot it was, whatever it was, while departing we say we go with peace, okay. Goodbye, basically, go with peace, Ma'as salama. And the other person also responds with the same thing, we go with peace, okay, Ma'as salama, goodbye. So that was did we hear the audio?
Yes.
Okay, we heard the audio. Okay, fine. So we heard the audio, we read it, we saw the grammatical nuances here, we looked at the translation. Anything else that needs to be explained on the screen, or somebody wants to practice? No?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. What else? Is there anything else? Nothing here, right? Something, everything is done. So, if you don't say ahlan sahlan and say marhaba, usually they say marhaba bika. This is how they say marhaba bika. Or if it is a female, they say marhaba biki, which basically means welcome to you. Marhaba bika, welcome to you, or marhaba biki, welcome to you for a female. If you just want to say marhaba, that's how they say marhaba bika, not just marhaba. But if you want to club it, then you can say ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban, and that goes with that. These things we can practice. we can easily practice when someone comes to our house, when we visit. Yeah, even if they don't understand it, we can say this and then immediately repeat it in our local language. Okay, like if someone comes to our house, we could have say ahlan wa sahlan, आइए आइए, उसके साथ ही आइए आइए, welcome welcome. Means आपकी प्रैक्टिस भी हो जाती है और आपको सिर्फ उतना बोलने की जरूरत नहीं. What did you say? I didn't understand. You can immediately follow up with your local language immediately, right? If you want to ask how are you, just say kaifa haluka. How are you? That's it. So they will take up that part. How are you? What they understood. But at the same time, you practiced it. Because if you leave it to the class once a class a week, then it will be difficult. So we should look for the opportunities where we can speak. Even if the other persons laugh, that's okay. But we should indulge in this conversation on a daily routine in our house. We can do with our kids, with our spouses. And over a period of time, you will see that it comes naturally to you. So,
Sir,
yeah.
when we are saying marhaba to a female, you don't add the ta marbuta to the marhaba?
No, we don't. Marhaba is marhaba. Marhaba is marhaba. No ta marbuta. Okay. Fine.
Marhaba Biki.
Biki, yeah. That's where the change comes. Marhaba biki, welcome to you. And marhaba bika. Okay, I think then the dialogue is going to repeat in the female gathering. Okay, same thing. Al-Hiwaru Thalis, third. Here we have a dialogue between Nada, it's not Nida, Nada, Huda, and instead of Akhun, it is Ukhti. Ukhtun. So, maybe we can hear this.
الحوار الثالث.
ذا.
انظر واستمع.
السلام عليكم. وعليكم السلام. هذه أختي، هي طبيبة. أهلا وسهلا. هذه صديقتي، هي طالبة. أهلا وسهلا. مع السلامة. مع السلامة.
Okay, so after salam, Nada says, Hazihi ukhti. So instead of haza, now she is using the word hazihi, which means the same, but for feminine. Haza means this, hazihi also means this, but hazihi is feminine. And instead of ukht or akhun, akhi, it is saying ukhti. There it was akhi, ukhti. Ukhtun means sister. Ukhti, my sister. Ukhti, my sister. Here, tabiba. Instead of huwa, it is hiya because feminine. And it says tabibatun, tabiba, which means a female doctor. She is a doctor. If it was male, it would be huwa tabibun. Huwa tabibun. It is hiya tabiba or tabibatun. Huda says ahlan wa sahlan, welcome. Then Nada says hazihi sadiqati. Hazihi sadiqati. Again, jumla ismiya. Hazihi mubtada, sadiqati khabar. This is my sister. Sadiqi का बन गया sadiqati. तामर बुता की वजह से ये sadiqati बन गया. This is my sister. Hiya taliba. Hiya talibatun. She is a student. Talib, student. Mudarris, teacher. Tabib, doctor. Hiya talibatun. Then al-ukhtu, the sister says ahlan wa sahlan. And then Nada again says ma'as salama. We go with peace. Huda responds ma'as salama. So this is my sister. She is a doctor. Welcome. This is my friend Sadiqati. Hiya talibatu. She is a student. Welcome. Then we go with peace. We go with peace. Ma'as-salam. And for those of you curious souls, here is a comparison. I have put together both the dialogues. If you want to do a comparative study, first important difference, you see Nada, how it is written. Nada has a alif maksura at the end, which indicate this is a female name. Alif maksura at the end, most probably it's a female name. That's why it has this alif maksura. Ahmad doesn't have it. Badr doesn't have it. Right? Those people don't have the. By the way, Badr. Badr means what? Anybody knows the meaning? Badr? Battle of Badr. Battle of Badr. We say that. Ghazwa Badr. Badr ka meaning? Badr means full moon. Full moon. Something which is radiant. Something which is luminescent. Something which is shining. Something which is throwing light. That is Badr. Full moon. Okay, so alif maksura, female. And then it's, you see, haza and here hazihi. So left is the male, right is the female. Haza, hazihi. And then akhi, my brother. Ukhti, my sister. My sister. Mudarrisun, tabibatun. There is a tamarbuta there. There is a tamarbuta. Again, talibatun. There is a tamarbuta. Tamarbuta most probably indicates female entity. Female entity. The closed ta. Haza, male. Hazihi, counterpart, female. Sadiqi, ki. Sadiqati. Sadiqati. Not just ki, but the tamarbuta comes there. Al-akhu. Al-ukhtu. Al-akhu, al-ukhtu. Brother, sister. So those are the major differences in the way it happens between two males, or in a way it happens between two females. Okay? Let's see if we can quickly do vocab for this. Mufradat. Okay. Come on, help me out. Let's see. Let's open this. Okay. Mudarrisun. Nusrat ma'am, go ahead. Teacher.
Teacher.
Okay. Teacher. Talibatun. Student. Female, especially. Talibatun. Female student. Tabiba. Tabibatun.
Doctor.
Female doctor. Female doctor. Tabibatun. Muhandisun.
Engineer.
Engineer. Muhandisun. Engineer. Okay. Akhun.
Brother.
Brother. Akhun. Brother. Ukhtun.
Sister.
Sister. Ukhtun. Sister. Sadiqun.
Friend.
Friend.
Male friend. Male friend.
Yeah, Sadiq is friend, male friend. Then
Sadiqatu.
Sadiqatu. Sadiqa. In spoken Arabic they say Sadiqa. Instead of saying Sadiq, Sadiqa, which means female friend. Hazihi Sadiqa. This is a friend. Then Haza. This. Hazihi.
Female.
This for female. This for female. Hua.
He.
Hiya.
She.
She. These are all pronouns. Okay? Hua, hiya, anta, anti, antuma. All these are ana, nahnu. These are all pronouns. Let's quickly do matching. This is straightforward again. Tali, Betun and Mudarrisun. Again, even if you don't know the meaning, you can just look out the Tamarbuta and absence of Tamarbuta and you can match it. Tamarbuta should be female, absence of Tamarbuta should be male. So this is how you can match it, even if you don't know the meaning. Again, Sadiqatun and Sadiq. Again, based on Tamarbuta you can match it. This time it is not cross, it is up, just upwards. Sadiq. Tabibatun and Muhandisun. Again, you can look at Tamarbuta and match it. One is female, other is not. Haza, Hazihi. This one you need to know the pronouns. Haza is male and Hazihi is female. and you are pointing at it. Haza, this is a pointing word. Okay, so you see that the female is pointing to another female and the male is pointing to another male, so it should be male this one and female this one. Okay, I think that's the end of lesson 3. Yes, any questions? Okay.
No, sir.
Okay. If no question, then I think we can wrap it up here for today's session. So we finished 2 lessons. So all in all 3 lessons we finished, inshallah. Alhamdulillah. Okay. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum.